Supriya Shrinate, you've heard Prakash Javadekar, the Union Information and Broadcasting Minister, who said Rahul Gandhi attended only 2 of 14 meetings in the past year and a half. That shows how serious this is. And Gen VK Singh, who said perhaps this is an effort or tantrum to hog the limelight, ma'am.
First of all, I am going to take whatever General VK Singh said, not as a former army chief, not as a soldier, but as a dedicated member of parliament of the BJP. He is a card holder of the BJP and he spoke like a true BJP person. Whatever he said, I am going to look through that lens, because I am sure the same General VK Singh did not have the guts to tell the Prime Minister that first on the 19th of June and then on the 10th of September, when you tell the whole world that China is not in our territory, you are making it advantage China. The same VK Singh does not have the guts to tell his government that you cannot put a report on the Ministry of Defence website and take it off just to prove the Prime Minister right. The same VK Singh does not have the guts to tell his government that Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh and MEA Minister Jaishankar and the Prime Minister cannot be speaking in 3 different languages. The same General VK Singh, I hope he shed a tear when 20 of our brave hearts died in the Galwan Valley, and the Prime Minister, despite that, said that China was nowhere in our territory, and China quotes him to say that yes, we are nowhere there. Look, the Indian Prime Minister is saying so. So VK Singh was a member of parliament of the BJP here. I disregard whatever he said as a former soldier or as an ex-armyite, because at the very same time, since this issue has erupted, I have been speaking to a lot of people in uniform and they are dismayed, they are distressed that should people in parliament, should people in standing committee of parliament waste 1.5 hours of the chief of defence staff, of absolutely the high-ranking officials of army, navy and air force to discuss what they should wear, what they eat, how they behave. The army is a very disciplined force and they are well equipped to decide what they should wear in combat and what they should wear for their ceremonies. At a time like this, when China is sitting inside your territory and has
fair enough. What about Rahul Gandhi's seriousness or the lack of it? As Prakash Javadekar puts it, he's attended only 2 of 14 meetings, and then when there is a set agenda, that set agenda is not pursued, ma'am.
I am so glad you asked me that question, because Prakash Javadekar, maybe the information minister, he spreads a lot of misinformation. And the same Prakash Javadekar, I want to say to his face and to his government, when they speak about parliamentary procedures and the respect of parliament, I want to scoff at that, because they believe that in this country, gyms and bars and restaurants and everything can open except for the Indian Parliament. They want to put a lock and key on the Indian Parliament, and so as citizens of this country and elected representatives, if we have questions, where are the avenues to raise them? Why should Parliament not function is the question that I would like to ask Prakash Javadekar, since he is in the habit of talking about parliamentary procedures. What parliamentary procedures are you respecting by putting the parliament under lock and key, by wasting the time of high-ranking officials instead of discussing strategy and national security?
Ma'am, you still haven't answered the question about Rahul Gandhi attending only 2 of 14 meetings. But let me get Rakesh Sinha to respond to you.
I am glad.
Supriya Shrinate raises a pertinent point. There's no winter session of Parliament, Rakesh Sinha. Ma'am, you've had your say. Kindly let me go to my other guests.